It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. The Braves look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Cole Hamels, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last three starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Ahmed Rosario. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Hit back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Well, if you're superstitious and believe in omens, this is really a bad sign. First hitter of the game, first chance to set the tone, and he sails the throw. We'll see if that was a fluke or the beginning of a trend.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And set to go as the third baseman, J.D. Davis. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. J.D. Davis goes down for the first out of the game.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
In now, Michael Conforto. Popped up. Oh, and he misses it.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 2, Dominic Smith.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1. Rosario on second. Conforto is over at first with one away. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. One and two to Dominic Smith. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Dominic Smith is the second out of the opening frame. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Pickoff move to second. Runner back safely. Swing and a liner. Foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
All even now, 2-2. Here's the 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 2 left for the Mets. Nothing for the Mets in the first, and after a break, the Braves swing the bat. Stay tuned to MLB Network. Noah Syndergaard gets the ball for the Mets in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
A bouncer up the middle. There's Cano, and that's out number one.
Batting second, the shortstop,
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Back to him on the mound. And this will be put away easily for the out. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. First offering on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Nick Markakis digging in now, and he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Roll.
High and deep to right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall, and the runner will score from second. And he's safe.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, and it's fouled away. Acuna is really quite an athlete. Not only does he drive the ball with great power, but he's also a big-time threat on the base pass. He can really fly.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got tools oozing off him. When he gets out of the car at the stadium, you know he's going to impact the game, whether with his legs or with his bat.
Smith is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready now, Robinson Cano. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Jake Marisnick. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
The game of baseball is still based around pitching, and yesterday they only allowed 1 run in that game, and they're going for the sweep today and hoping that that pitching staff can be airtight again to make it back-to-back great outings.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The Braves had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking awfully good for the sweep department.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. Now in the box, Austin Riley. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Conforto is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll leave things up to Cole Hamels, the pitcher. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And a decent swing from Hamels there, but he comes up empty, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. At the plate, Noah Syndergaard, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here's Hamels back at it now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first two in the inning.
Now batting. Third
So
baseman.
bases are empty here with two gone. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. And he fouls this one off. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They're still down. It's 2-0.
We're just about set to go here as the Braves come to bat in the 3rd inning, and this is an offense that's really been productive this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So one gone for the Braves here in the 3rd. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit to short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home 3rd. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. All set for the start of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Michael Conforto.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Back up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And the throw goes right over the head of Freeman at first.
The catcher, number 40.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
So a runner at first with one man gone. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. From the belt, the pitch. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. On it's Taylor made to short, 6. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
Up next for the Mets.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Grounded to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike to count. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. 2 left for the Mets. They trail it here 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Nick Markakis. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Row. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Drilled on the ground to short. Rosario's got it cleanly. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Ronald Acuna. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over.
Oh my
Braves
God.
go down quietly, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
So he got him swinging. Jake Marisnik is retired to kick off the inning.
Noah Syndergaard.
Stepping in now, Noah Syndergaard. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit on the ground out to short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping into the box, Ahmed Rosario. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Count remains 2-2. Now the pitch. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Striding in once again, Adam Duvall. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Adam Duvall leaves the yard with a solo shot. 24 home runs for him on the season as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
So now to the plate, Austin Riley. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher. Cole Hamels comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line softly toward the hole, and that'll be the second out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Here comes the first pitch. Lined hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positive.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now 3-0 Atlanta. J.D. Davis the next to bat. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Seared down the first baseline, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
Into the box, Michael Conforto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Lifted in the air out to left. Markakis has a read on it, 1 down. One away now for the Mets in the 6th, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped up. Hamels is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and next is the catcher Wilson Ramos. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
The count is 1 and 2.
2-2 to the Mets catcher.
2-2.
And he fouls this one off. Grounded to short. Swanson brings it in. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue. Here's Robbie Cano now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Fly ball to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Freddie.
The pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. The windup and the 0-1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound, and a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Robert Gesellman takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 65, Robert Gesellman.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. No one out with a runner at second. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He grounds it sharply to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Acuna digs in now. No hits to this point.
Acuna Jr.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. First pitch on its way. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. To short. Rosario's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. They lead it 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll flip this over to Hamels covering for the out.
The center fielder.
Into the box now, Jake Marisnick.
Jake Marisnick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. Bases are empty, one man out. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. And he takes a called strike two. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs and 16 RBIs. And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Still down 3-0. David Peterson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 77, David Peterson.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Hit hard on the ground to third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Hey, he might have been able to get his body in front of that. I don't know. But the bottom line is I love the effort to slide and try and knock that down, but it was just too hard a play to make.
To the plate now, Austin Riley, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit on the ground to third. To second, there's Cano. On to first, and they get them both.
Now back, the pitcher, Cole Hamels.
Digging in, Cole Hamels. He's been great on the mound. So we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Grounded back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
High in the air out to center field. Marisnick is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1, but they lead it 3-0. A.J. Minter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 33, A.J. Minter.
Ready to begin the 8th, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The Braves are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
And it's 1-2. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
The Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
In now, J.D. Davis, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Acuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So striding forward now, Michael Conforto. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Markakis has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Cano with it at second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now, Nick Markakis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Slow grounder to first. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. 9th inning coming up. Braves lead this one 3-0. Next for the Mets, Dominic Smith. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 2, Dominic.
First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Cole Hamels in line for the victory, showed the lead hold. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. At the plate, Wilson Ramos. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, As a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
The batter,
Robinson Cano the next to dig in, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's set, and the pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike one. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. He gets the punch out as the Braves break out the brooms at home and sweep their division rivals.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
3-0 the final score in this one today. Atlanta, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. Cole Hamels earns his 6th winning decision in this one, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. A.J. Minter works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
the final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 3 runs on 9 hits, 4 errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Mets, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.